Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Hell's Paradise, episode 7, Flowers and Offerings. Now, some people are getting light. I know one person in my last video for this anime was saying he passed on it. I can understand that to an extent. But this episode, very involvement. A lot involved in this episode. So, we basically are focusing on two specific groups. Gabimaru's group and what's his face, if I can get his name, Chobei. Now, unfortunately, Chobei and his brother, yeah, they kind of get fucked. I don't use the F word there. Yeah, they get messed up. This is not good. What happens to them? But they encounter these two girls who are supposed to be girls, but they're not. Now, they do give their names. Juva. I mean, on a they don't really give their names. This is on my enemy list, but they're basically, from what we know, they are entities known as the Tenzin, and they protect the elixir of life. And what's funny about it, one of the blonde one, she transforms from a woman to a man. And saying she's wondering how humans got this far into the island and so on and so forth. So we can actually see now that these individuals are there to stop humans from entering the island. Or more to the point, they stop them completely. Like kill them, literally. So, because they mentioned why the Shuin didn't stop them. That must have been those giants and funky looking things. But majority of the episode doesn't focus on their strife. It's more on Sagiri, Gabimaru, and the other two. When they encounter, I hate to use this reference. I don't want to use an MCU reference. But there's this thing in the episode. His name's, what is his name? Freaking Hoko. And Hoko is Groot. I'm not joking around. This thing that encounters them, and a little girl, obviously, looks like freaking Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay? Very strange. Okay, let's move on from that. But basically, layman's terms, you encounter him and you encounter this little girl. This little girl kind of puts up a fight against Gabimaru. He almost gets knocked out, but he's able to counter her, and she starts crying, obviously. And Sakiri's there trying to make her feel better. And what ends on happening from there, they double back and go back to where, what's her face? Right. Yusariha and the other guy is. And at first, they defeat the guy named Hoko, but Hoko starts talking and tells them to come to the village with him. He eventually ropes them into coming with them because he mentions that they have a bath. So that's what transpires. Now, he explains to them, after they take a bath and everything else, that there are 3 areas of the island. There's the shore, the forest, and then another place. Now, this other place is covered in mist, and apparently, it's covered in mist, and this area is where the elixir is at. However, as I stated before, when we're talking about Chubei and his brother, what they encountered. Those two individuals, the blonde and the pink-haired, who apparently can change sex, they're protecting it. And apparently, from what he's telling them, Hoko, no humans can escape the island, and no humans can get the elixir. So this is turning into like a, yeah, this isn't going to happen thing. But it seems like it's going to be very, very difficult for them to get it. But they know where it's at. They've been given that information. But it seems like these Tenzin, they're called, and the ones that Chobei and his brother encountered, they're immortal. Along with this tree, Hoko, he's immortal too. Hence the elixir of life. Now, the rest of the episode's just small talk. They take baths. There's a cute scene with that girl. Her name's May. She's always crying because God always keeps scaring her. But it was an interesting thing because he goes to clean off his wounds in the bath. And she's there, the little girl. And she's like, oh, she starts crying. And we do get a flashback of Gabimaru when he was with his wife. And she references that, oh, he's the general, I'm the strategist. And then saying he's too thin and so on and so forth. It's a very touching moment to have in this episode. Now, it seems to me like literally they're going to have to find a way to get through this, to get into the middle, to get to the elixir. Now, surprisingly, Gabimaru's group is nowhere near the Tenzin, which I think of just these two people, unless there's more. So they could probably get it, but they're going to encounter these two. I'm pretty sure. And the aftermath of when Chobei and his brother fight them, not good. They get decimated. They're still alive, but then they get thrown in this pit where these other people are strung up and there's flowers coming out of their body. So it's obvious that what the whole purpose of this island is, humans come to try to take the elixir, they get turned to flowers. That's basically it. That's what this is driving towards. So, but towards the end of the episode, we just end on the shower moment and the moment with Gabimaru seeing his wife, and that was basically it. So, it's given that for Hoko and May, they've been on this island for thousands of years. So, they've been on it for a while. Been there for a while. So, but this is severe. This is pretty severe kind of a situation. So, really, they have to get to that middle area in order to really, get through this. And it's going to be interesting to see if they have to fight these Tenzin, because they're unbeatable. They keep coming back to life. You can't kill them. So, I mean, I'm guessing that it's like one of those things where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Or it's just like, how are you going to get through them or reason with them to give you the elixir? And by the looks of Chubei and his brother, they're in a pit. They're still alive, but they're in a pit. And it looks like they're done. Now, there's only, I think about one more group. That's that Sword Dragon and his executioner. So, it's dicey. There's really, as far as, the people left that can fight to get the elixir, it's very slim. And here's the thing that I'm thinking. He was told, Gabimaru, that his clan is coming there. How the hell are they going to get past those two? Very, very peculiar. They gotta really frame this properly, for this anime, and see how you're really going to push this through. But I thought it was a good episode. I thought Aside from that action scene, it was more dialogue heavy, but it explained a little bit more about the island. We got more details. Now we understand that in order for them to, they're gonna have to get that elixir in the middle of the island, and if they encounter the Tenzin, that's gonna be a problem, big time problem. It's like how you beat them. I mean, the only way you could actually win the situation is if you reason with them and say that, about the elixir and so on and so forth. But no one's been able to get there, which makes more sense to think, hey, it's literally impossible. But maybe there is a way to get the elixir without what have you. But I thought it was a good episode. I would say 9 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I know one person said he didn't really like this show, and some people are wishy-washy on them. I personally like it so far. What it's bringing to the table, the animation is very good. It's MAPPA, what are you going to do? But, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Like I said before, no Gundam. But you will get a video. I already did one video. Now it's going to be another one. It's just going to be basically me talking about Prospera, my thoughts, how is she like Char, the whole gamut. But look forward to that. This is Vabanka 922. That elixir is not going to be easy to get. No, it's not. I'll see you guys later.